what is URL encryption policy in FortiWeb? So URL encryption policy allows FortiWeb to encrypt certain parts of a URL, typically query parameters, when they are transmitted over the network. This is different from HTTPS, which encrypts the entire HTTP request in transit. So here we are talking about URL encryption, certain parts of URL, and that can be defined using regular expression, right? I'm going to show you from where we can create URL encryption policy, how to link URL encryption policy to web protection profile, right? Key features: encrypts query strings or specific parameters in the URLs, can selectively encrypt only sensitive information, decrypts automatically when the request reaches the web application, so the app can process it normally. What are the use cases? First, protecting sensitive data in the URLs. So many applications pass sensitive data via query strings. For example, https :example.com/reset password token and then token ID. URL encryption hides or encrypts this token from the network sniffers, logs, or browser history. Another use case is preventing tampering of URL parameters or parameter tampering. So encrypted URLs cannot be easily modified by attackers. Helps prevent attacks like parameter tampering or URL manipulation or forceful browsing, right? So let me show you from where we can create URL encryption rule and then URL encryption policy, because there are basically two steps. First, creating URL encryption policy, and in order to create policy there should be your URL encryption rule. So first step here would be creating URL encryption rule, and then rule is linked to the policy, and second step, URL encryption policy then linked to web protection profile, and web protection profile is already linked to server policy, right? So this way, like, we do configuration. First, like creating web encryption rule is linked to web URL encryption policy, then policy is linked to web protection profile, and then finally server policy. Okay, so we are using the same topology, and virtual IP is 192.168.1.254. so virtual IP is used to access backend web server PHP auxn 1, right? See here, like 1.254, and if I click anywhere like register now or something, so as there is no encryption, right? URL is readable and we can read URL. So even in case if I want to buy some item, then you can see here browser.php id 130, right? Consumer electronics. So you can very much like see URL is not encrypted, URL is readable. So what we want to do in this lab exercise, we want to encrypt URL, right? So let's say we do not want to encrypt index.php, which is basically home page URL, except index.php. We want like other URLs to be encrypted, like cell.php. We want like this portion to be encrypted. Register.now, yes, encrypted. So what we are going to do, we are going to first create URL encryption rule, right? And we is part of advanced protection. So is advanced web protection. So under advanced web protection, first step here would be creating URL encryption rule. So here we define like what all URLs should be encrypted and what URLs should not be encrypted, right? Because we have like exception rule option. So what we can do, we can define here that except index dot and then any value like PHP or HTML, all other URLs should be encrypted. So we can go this way, right? So first like exception rule is checked and then after other rule. So once like we are ready with the encryption rule, then encryption rule is linked to URL encryption policy. And FortiWeb in fact is the same way, like we go in the same way every time. First creating rule, and then rule is linked to the policy, and once we are ready with the policy, then policy is linked to web protection profile, and web protection profile is already associated or linked to server policy. So this way, but you have seen like there is no URL encryption as such. So let me quickly log into FortiWeb and show you from where we can create URL encryption rule policy and how to attach to web protection profile. So first navigate to advanced protection, and where we would find that under web protection, and then web protection advanced protection, and here we have URL encryption, right? So you can see now web protection, advanced protection, and then URL encryption. And here like first, like we always start from the right hand side, right? So first create the encryption rule, and once encryption rule is created, then the same rule is linked to encryption policy, and then policy is linked to web protection profile. So we always start from the right hand side. So right hand side here is URL encryption rule, create, and you can give any name. So mine would be like URL encrypt rule 1. Okay. And the 1129 is I want to block, and once like encryption rule is created, then you see here like both options highlighted now, create new, create new. So first one is like URL list table, and another one is exception list table, right? So either like you can create first URL list table, then exception, or exception and then URL, no matter in which order you are creating here. But FortiWeb always checks exception list first, right? So order here doesn't matter, but in processing, in backend operation, yes, exception list is checked. So I'm going to create using regular expression that I want to encrypt everything. So wildcard I'm using here, wildcard is used. So I want to encrypt everything except one URL, and that is what? That is index dot and then wildcard, either index.php or any other extension, right? So good to go now. So I have created now URL encryption rule, and you can see here regular expression is used and anything, and then exception. So exception is what? Not to encrypt this URL. So once like URL encryption rule is created, then go to URL encryption policy here, right? Create policy. So this is URL encryption policy. I will limit URL underscore policy 1. Okay, and link your URL encryption rule. So we are ready with URL encryption policy. First step completed. What is the second step? Link URL encryption policy to the web protection profile. So where do we find web protection profile? Under policy, and here we have web protection profile, and we are using custom web protection profile, user defined web protection profile, not the built-in or predefined. So under advanced protection, here we have URL encryption policy option, right? So now link URL encryption policy. That's it. Only 2 steps. First, like creating policy, URL encryption policy, and then attaching or associating to web protection profile. Now it's time to do verification. So I'm back to the PHP auction web server. Still I'm in the home page, so I'm not expecting any encryption here. You understand the reason, because index.php is in the exception list. But what I am expecting, if I click to any other link, so what I am expecting, this whole URL portion should be encrypted, right? Register now and see here, is encrypted. Login, encrypted. Good so far. And help, encrypted. Sell and item, encrypted, right? So not necessarily like we would have to encrypt everything after this slash. Depends like how we have created encryption rule. because only certain parts of URL can also be encrypted, like slash and then any value query is equal to, and then after like you want encryption to be done. Maybe you want to protect query string, right? So you can do that also. So there are different ways, and based on the use case, in fact, you can use this URL encryption policy. So I hope you understand the use case of URL encryption, how to configure URL encryption policy in FortiWeb.